Ooh.
And now.
That's fun.
Talk and rock.
The Big Dumb Fun Show.
Rina here with Entertainment 10. Did you know Ernest Borgnine died unexpectedly at 95 yesterday?
First of all, I don't know why you're so excited, other than the fact that you really pulled off
I'm
that joke.
actually really sad about it. I think I don't know who he is.
This is the worst thing ever. This is up there with my we had to put down my dog over the weekend, so it was a very sad weekend. But my kids going around, like everyone that comes into the house.
Was your dog's name Ernest?
No, my dog's name was Allie, right? So every time anybody like new walks in the house, because people have been over delivering casseroles and whatnot, they're like, she'll run up to him and be like,
part of
hey,
the wake.
Grandma, Allie's dead. She's very very excited about it.
The only reason I did it is because I was thinking how you told me to say it, and I said it how you told me to say it, and I couldn't do it without a smile because he unexpectedly died at 95.
At the age of 95. Nobody saw it coming.
I mean,
Renal failure.
At the same time, he's 95.
Well, and
he's not 22.
The guy's been acting for 80 plus years, right?
I don't know who he is.
And you don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
But let me tell you this.
Tell
the guy,
me.
first of all, he was in Escape from New York, right? It was in New York. New York. He was Snake Plissken's right-hand man, the taxi driver, right? You don't know who Snake Plissken is?
I am not 95 like you.
Go to the Red
I
Box.
am
Go
in
to the Red
my
Box. I'm like
early 20s. I just turned 21 in May.
Okay, there's less than a decade between us.
You really
less
believe
than a
I
decade
just
and about
turned
4
20?
feet, right? So a decade and 4 feet between us. You should know Escape from New York and L.A. Like you should know that. Am I right? Can I get an amen?
I know who. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Amen.
I never called you Big Papa.
Throw your hands in
This
the
right
air.
here, listen to this awesomeness in your headphones right
this
now.
music sounds familiar.
That's right. This is from
yeah.
Airwolf, right?
Oh, this music sounds familiar.
The main character of Airwolf, I believe, killed himself. Am I correct? Yeah.
I know this
I can't think
song.
what his name is, but Ernest Borgnine, this was a helicopter show where they had like the secret agent helicopter that hid inside of a volcano.
Like Pink Panther.
Oh, it was awesome. And then Ernest Borgnine was his little sidekick. Ernest Borgnine is the classic sidekick, right? And he flew
Like Batman and Robin.
Yeah, he flew this red, white, and blue helicopter around in Airwolf. It was good stuff. Ernest Borgnine will be missed.
Well, rest in peace.
Hungry, mermaid man.
I don't know who you are. Rest in peace. I'm sorry for your unexpected loss.
For the fight against
This is him. He was the voice of SpongeBob, the Mermaid Man.
Yeah, I know
He was
who
the
that
voice
guy
on
is.
there. Yeah, you know that.
I
So
know him.
that's all Ernest. That's all Ernie.
That's
Those
awesome.
that knew him well called him Ernie.
Well, that's really sad that he had to pass away.
He was also on the TV series McHale's Navy.
McHale's Navy, absolutely. But that's too old for me. I don't know McHale's. I watched
what
it with
are you,
Tom Arnold.
38 now?
30. I got TV land and I watched it all the time, but I never saw McHale's Navy.
I'm sorry, I just don't know who he is.
That's good, but you should
I know
recognize that he's a good
the
guy.
tone of the music that you just played, but I'd have to see it.
Well, like every radio
Because
station.
staring at you and putting that
Thank you.
face to a 95-year-old is not clicking.
Well, and every radio station in the country plays that for like news, traffic, and weather. They'll play Airwolf because it's off Sky Chopper 4 or something like that. So that's probably what you recognize the music from.
that could be it.
What other crap do you have going?
I have other crap. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. I know I wasn't here last week, and it was like last week news, but they're getting a divorce.
This totally ruined my weekend.
Did this
Besides my dog being
surprise
put
you?
down and the 4th of July. I couldn't enjoy my 4th of July because I kept thinking.
Because you knew you were going to be doing this.
I kept thinking, what? Tom and Katie.
But did
It's
you
so
hear?
weird because the dog was so healthy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was unexpected.
Your puppy.
Yeah.
No, but did you
the
hear
dog was
about
put down
the,
unexpectedly.
Did you hear about the quote that he dated Nicole Kidman and they divorced when she was 33, Katie Holmes when she was 33? I think they both had 5 years of marriage and they both had divorce. And I guess he's really psycho crazy about the Scientology thing. I don't know much about Scientology.
She divorced him. She filed for divorce
She filed
on him.
for
He
divorce.
was in Iceland shooting a movie.
I know, but she filed for divorce because she couldn't handle the Scientology. I guess that's just in the media.
I thought it was
don't know.
because she was afraid that their daughter Suri was going to be inducted into this Scientology group.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Into this whole, he's really into Scientology, so she was worried about Suri, and she couldn't handle it anymore.
Now remember, Katie gave birth to Suri.
Yeah.
In absolute silence.
And he referred to her as Kate, and I guess she doesn't like that because
She's like,
she's
"My stage
always
name is
been
Katie."
Holmes, and she's always been Katie, and he always tried to be Kate.
Mm-hmm.
She is
it
Kate
one of those
because
Scientology things where, like, if you're born and there's lots of screaming and commotion in the room, that the baby can detect that and it could screw them up for life when there's lots of screaming in the delivery room.
No idea.
So she had to give, like, the silent birth. Like, she had to do childbirth without screaming or anything.
I don't know anything about that.
That's what I heard.
I mean,
if this is anything, it's secondhand rumor news.
I kind of suspected them getting a divorce. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Well, and Tony Treehole brought it to, superfan Tony Treehole brought it to my attention that somebody last year may have predicted this, and so I need to check the Nostradamus predictions from last year and find out exactly who, if anybody, predicted that Tom and Katie would be Splitsville.
And they've already come with the settlement, so there's no arguing. There's not going to be anything in the press. They've already have a settlement, and they're ready to roll and move on.
Yeah, that's great.
But on fun news,
get it done.
Kourtney Kardashian had her baby.
That's great.
But you know what, though? I was watching an episode a few episodes ago, and Kim told Kourtney to name her daughter Mila. Mm-hmm. And if Tyler and I have a girl, that's actually our number one name pick. Mila Cherie Reisinger.
Who's Cherie?
Cherie is my mom. My mom's name is Jay Cherie. Okay. And we're taking the Cherie. And I was really sad because I had already claimed this name.
You can still do it.
I know, but I didn't want people to think, oh, I got it because Kim Kardashian and Kourtney named her kid Mila.
Well, you would think.
And then I didn't want that name to be that popular because once Kourtney names her kid, she named her kid Mila, there'll be a ton of Milas. But she named her kid Penelope.
Well, here you go. Turn it around and call your kid Alam.
No, I'm naming my girl Mila.
Okay, you're still going to name it Mila.
Reisinger, and if I have a boy, Miles.
Yeah.
And if I have another girl, Minka. I got it all planned.
What if you have 8 at a time?
Oh, God.
Miles doesn't sound like a very Indian name.
It's not,
Mila.
But we want to call him Milo.
I'm Mila. I'm Miles.
Dushkin.
No, but we want to call him Milo. Milo and Mila and Minka.
All right, you've really got this thought out, don't you? You got anything else real quick?
You know how Usher is in between that divorce situation and they've been really duking it out? Well, I guess Usher's stepson is declared brain dead. He was tubing with, I'm assuming, a sibling and one of the family friends.
From the wife, the ex-wife?
The wife that they're
divorcing?
Fighting right now. But that stepson got hit by a jet ski, and he was hit so hard that he went unconscious, and he's brain dead.
That is awful.
And no, it's horrible. And cause now they're going through all that bitter divorce, and it was a family friend. There's no alcohol involved. I mean, and they were just out on
It was a jet ski?
It was a jet ski. They were at Atlanta's Lake Lanner at 3:25 on Friday, and it just left him brain dead to where he's in coma.
Was the mother there? Or was Usher there? Who was there?
I don't know. I didn't get that far into the story. It was a long story, but it was sad.
I've been lucky enough to not have a lot of death in my family. Really, like I've been extremely lucky not to have to deal with that.
Well, you should be proud because I have dealt with many deaths in my family, and I have a lot of friends that have dealt with deaths. Tyler has not.
I can't handle the dog's death. Like this is like I don't know how I'm going to handle once some family members start keeling off.
But on a sad note, I mean, I'm sorry to hear about your dog.
I am sorry to hear about my dog. She was a
Rest
good
in
dog.
Peace. You said Allie.
Allie.
Rest in peace, Allie.
Her full name, her full Christian name, was Allie David Letterman Johnson -Hurst. She had to hyphen her name when we got married, and I don't know why, but she had to hyphen it there.
Dog?
Yeah, this was the dog. Yeah, so it's Allie David Letterman.
Rest in
Johnson
peace.
Hurst.
You will be missed.
She very much will be. Big thanks to all of the fine folks that stopped by the Big Dumb Fun Show tonight. So many, I can't even mention all of their
Sweet
names.
Alice. We had Rocker Lips. We had Dragon Fro Shorts.
Yeah, and all of these guests tonight have big things brewing.
A guy named Chris.
Sports with a guy named Chris.
Yep.
Of course, Rena's Entertainment 10. A titillating report, by the way.
And Gnurk. And Jeff Hurst.
Man, those guys did a great job.
Well, some of them did.
Week after week.
All-Star Weekend.
Those guys continue to have a great job.
With the All-Star Big Dumb Fun Show.
Rest in peace, Ernest Borgnine. Andy Griffith. I watched an Andy Griffith marathon this week.
Yeah.
Andy Griffith is...
she probably doesn't know who he is either.
I know who he is.
Who is he?
He's a guy.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
know who he is. I can't tell you what he's done because I don't remember.
You can tell me.
The Andy Griffith Show?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. He did the Andy Griffith Show.
There you go. And Ernest Borgnine did the Ernest Borgnine Show.
No, he did Arrow Flair, Aerospace.
I'm trying to think of the Andy Griffith show with Leslie Nielsen. Spy Hard. You ever watch Spy Hard with Leslie Nielsen? Just get out of here. You did not. You did
No,
not.
I
Get
didn't.
out of here and make up some more
I
Indian
didn't.
weird names for your kids.
Unless it's a reality show with Kim Kardashian or Jennifer Lopez.
Until next week, we will see ya.
Would want to be ya. Kim Kardashian and J-Lo.
3, 2, 1, go.